Hello, my dear children. Welcome to English class. I hope you all are safe at your places. Already in school, we have completed our first chapter that is included in our first unit test. Now, in this video, we will be learning about the second chapter that is included in our first unit test examination. The second chapter is a poem, and the heading of the poem is 12 o'clock. This poem is written by renowned poet Rabindranath Tagore. Now children, let's start learning about this poem in details. The poem 12 o'clock is written by Rabindranath Tagore. In this poem, the poet tells his mother that he wants to stop his studies as he has been studying since morning. He imagines the day turning into night. He says the sun has set and the old fisherwoman is gathering herbs for her supper, and she is standing by the side of a pond. So this is the summary of the poem, children. So let's start learning the poem in details and the explanation as well. Children, let's start reading the poem. Mother, I do want to leave off my lessons now. I have been at my book all the morning. So children, here the poet is saying to his mother that he wants to leave his studies now because he has been studying since morning. Now he is feeling bored. You say it is only 12 o'clock. Suppose it isn't any later. Can't you ever think it is afternoon when it is only 12 o'clock? Children, here the poet is saying to his mother that it is 12 o'clock in the noon and you are saying that this is only morning. But I have been reading since morning, so I just want to leave off my studies now because it is already afternoon now. So it is 12 o'clock now. Now the poet is saying again, I can easily imagine now that the sun has reached the edge of that rice field and the old fisherwoman is gathering herbs for her supper by the side of the pond. Children, here the poet is saying to his mother that he can imagine right now that the sun has already set. So sunset has been occurred already, and he is imagining that the rice or the paddy field and an old woman standing right by the side of the pond. And he is imagining that the old woman is collecting herbs for her supper. Children, what do you mean by supper? Supper means a kind of drink which is made by using different kinds of herbs. So here the poet is saying that mother, it is already afternoon and the sun has set near the edge of the rice field, and the fisherwoman is standing right there by the side of the pond and collecting herbs for her drink. Let's learn ahead. I can just shut my eyes and think that the shadows are growing darker under the madder tree, and the water in the pond looks shiny black. Children, what do you mean by madder tree? The madder tree is also known as crown flower. This tree bears clusters of flowers that are either white or pale purple in color. So children, madder tree is a kind of flower tree which bears clusters of flower. So here the poet is saying that I can just shut my eyes. What do you mean by shutting the eyes? Means closing the eyes. So the poet here is imagining by closing his eyes that the shadows are growing darker under the madder tree and the water in the pond looks shiny black. Children, when the night comes, what happens? Everything becomes dark. We cannot see the shadows without the presence of the light, isn't it? So here the poet is saying that under the madder tree all the shadows are growing darker as the night is coming nearer, because it is already 12 o'clock. So he is imagining the water of the pond is now turning into black. Next, if 12 o'clock can come in the night, why can't the night come when it is 12 o'clock? It's a very genuine question by the little poet. Children, over here, he is saying that if 12 o'clock can come at night, then why can't the night come at 12 o'clock? Children, the clock strikes 12 o'clock twice a day, isn't it? In the afternoon and also in the midnight. So here the poet is saying that at night also 12 o'clock we see it's coming, and in the afternoon also we see that 12 o'clock is coming. So why can't in the afternoon when it is 12 o'clock, why can't night come at that time? So it's a very genuine question by the poet, by the little boy, that if 12 o'clock can come at night, why can't the night come at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? So basically he is imagining that the night is coming very soon when it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So children, with this we come to the end of this chapter. I hope this poem is clear to all of you all. See you in the next class. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.